Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So I figured we would get in our time machine like future Trunks and go back in time to take a look at something that I found and I wanted to give my opinion on. And obviously you know how this goes. That means I'm going to the beautiful website that is twitter.com. Nothing good is on Twitter, but I like reading these and putting these in videos because I like to slowly destroy myself. So this is by Sidsky or Sidsky, aka Black Fat Queer. She said the term obese is a slur, violent, dehumanizing, and it's anti-black. I want to talk about that. I want to break that down because I think a lot of my brothers and sisters out here are definitely a little overweight. Hell, I'm not gonna lie. There's a reason they call me Big Rob, because I'm big chunky now, okay? I should do something about it, but it's hard to jump off that porch and work towards something that could better yourself. I've been good in some areas. I've been doing this channel, but getting back into the gym, boy, that shit has been difficult, mainly because my sleep schedule is messed up. Whoa. Before we continue, I noticed that 51.5% of you guys have been watching the videos, but you aren't subbed. Go ahead and tap in with your boy by hitting the subscribe button. And while you're down there, why don't you go ahead and hit the like, as it helps out the channel. We're all about growth here. I try to be as entertaining as possible in these videos. So yeah, any support is much appreciated. And with that being said, let's go ahead and jump back into the video. But I disagree with Miss Sidsky, aka the Black Fat Queer. I gotta disagree with her because I don't even understand how it's a slur and violent and dehumanizing. Like, if you're obese, you're obese. Like, ain't that a medical term? I remember, what test is it where you check your BMI will tell you, even though I think I've heard some people say that that is an incorrect way to measure body fat. But if you're obese, you're just obese. Like, I don't understand how it's anti-black. Now, are there a lot of brothers and sisters out here that eat way too much? They consume, they gorge, and they fill themselves up until they are practically popping like a wart? Yeah, definitely. You see that quite a bit just in mukbang here on this channel. That's what, going back in time, right, inspired the pig feet, or no, the chitlins video that I did. I remember I just happened to see, I'm like, yo, do they got chitlin mukbang? And I went down that chitlin and hog mog portal, and my God, it was a lot of big people in there. It was a lot of heavyweights. It was a lot of like, what's going on? I didn't understand it. I couldn't make sense of it. Damn near insults in my eyes. And I want better for people. There's even a guy on here, I remember, rest in peace to him, his name is Jasper. He passed away because one day I was really fiending Pizza Hut and I found him doing the Pizza Hut mukbang, and I was watching his videos and I realized that mukbangs are just videos. Like, if you're hungry and you really want a particular type of food and you watch a mukbang on it, I feel like it will cut down that wanting of the food, right? And I remember watching this guy eat the Pizza Hut, and I was just like, yo, this is just too much. And it made me not want the Pizza Hut. And rest in peace to him, he ended up passing away from the eating habits. He had diabetes and didn't know, and he kept eating the nonsense, and it unfortunately affected him, and he passed away from it. And when I see that this stuff is like, hey, it's a slur, it's violent, it's dehumanizing, I'll be fair and say maybe since this statement, Black Fat Queer has changed her outview and the way she has maybe thought about this topic, but I'm not gonna look through her tweets to see that. Why would I do all that? So I'm gonna assume that she probably hasn't. I don't mean to do that, but I'm gonna assume that she probably hasn't changed her views on this and she still believes this, because there's actually even more here that I probably should read. So let's go ahead and jump into that as well. It says, it being a medical term doesn't make it any less of a slur, and y'all know that. You just defend this term because it's what you use to dehumanize us. Makes it easier for you to kill us. Wait, whoa. What? Makes it easier for you to kill us, to being violent towards us, to abuse us, to mistreat us. Now, when I'm looking at this, right, this is such an escalation in power level. This isn't even going from Kaioken to Super Saiyan 1. This is going from like Kaioken to Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. I don't think anybody's killing you when it comes towards deciding you want to continue to gorge yourself and gain more and more weight. I think that's you killing yourself. I don't understand how that's you killing you. I think that's you just making a conscious decision. You making a grown man decision. It's not like somebody put a gun to your head and force you to smoke that Jake. You deciding to do that. So again, if you want to eat until you're in that casket, if that hog maw is so good, if that pork so good, if that Patty LaBelle pie, sweet potato pie, which it really is that good. If it's that good that you want to eat 20, 30, 40, 50 of them joints over the course of a year and put yourself in the early casket, I mean, you're choosing to do that. For me, it's the Bluebell ice cream. Y'all know Bluebell happens to accidentally hit a little bit differently. And I don't understand how that's you deciding it makes it easier for you to kill us. Like, if you think about it, right? If you so big that it's easier to kill you off of that, then hey, you gave that nigga your life. If we really breaking that down, let's unpack that together as a family. You making it easier. You should want to be in the best shape of your life. So if somebody decides they want to exterminate and extinguish life, you want to make that as hard as hell for them to do that. And if you decide you want to gorge yourself, fill each cell in your body with just excess fat to make it easier for me to hunt your ass, to make me get on my Far Cry 1, my Predator shit, I'm smelling your ass out because I can smell the sweat from it just being up under your stomach. I'm smelling that and I'm just walking around jumping from wall to wall, jumping like a little goddamn xenomorph out of Aliens, trying to get your ass. I need me a little taste of your mama. I'm trying to do all that. Then hey, at that point, you need to relinquish your life to me because you failed at the get-go. You failed at the starting area. Now, some of y'all, when it comes to like heavier weight people, y'all didn't fail at the beginning area. Your parents set you up to lose at the beginning area. Like, you see them gorging you with a whole bunch of bullshit. They put their terrible habits onto you. So I don't know if that's what happened to black, fat, queer, but I'm just assuming that it's like when we start talking about escalation to saying it makes it easier for you to kill us, that's crazy, lady. You're killing yourself. Now, we was talking again, some old hunting your ass through the things, then yeah, it probably is making it a little easier to kill you if they got you gorging on a whole bunch of food and stuff like that. But I don't, again, when we start talking about being violence towards big people, I don't even think it's that. I don't know, this is a couple years ago, but seeing how, like, for example, you're seeing what happened in some of the Asian community, people going up, stealing on them. I saw a video a couple weeks ago of a Asian man in a wheelchair waiting for the bus, and a young man ran up and drop kicked him out of the chair. I've never seen something like that happen towards a big person. I'm not gonna say it doesn't exist, and it hasn't happened, but I've never seen it like that. Hell, depending on what community you go to, if you a big girl, some niggas will lay your ass down. They gonna go drop dick off. They gonna go pump, dump. I got to drop this nut in you. Like, it is what it is. Now, when we start talking abuse and mistreat, yes, I do think there's an element of that when, depending on where you go to, you're going to get looks and stares. I'm not even going to argue that. Like, you're going to get looks and stares. People going to say, like, little comments. You may get a little sideways comment towards it, but kill and, like, a nigga walking and saying, like, I got to hurt this person. I got to put this fat ass nigga in the ground permanently. I don't think that's going to happen. And the young lady went on and she has one tweet, and then she said the same niggas who want to defend the term obese with it's a medical term is the same ones who know the medical system and field is anti-black. What? Then she said, y'all really want to defend the same field that tortured and experimented on black bodies, profited from black bodies, and killed black women. So I'm just gonna actually open the field up here, and I want to ask you guys about this particular thing. I really try to broaden my horizons. So if there's something here that I'm missing, or maybe a video that I can watch that people can like put me onto of what the hell she's talking about with this, hey, go ahead and send me that link to that, man, and I'll actually check it out and watch it in my free time. Because when I see things like this, it doesn't make sense. It seems like an extreme escalation. Do I think we've had some terrible things happen in the past? Sure. But when we start talking about, is like, when I hear this term, you know what I hear? If this chick gets a blood clot, she's not gonna go get that shit checked out. That's what I hear. Yo, is this person still alive? Like, what I'm really hearing is if you're sick in any capacity, she is. She just tweeted 25 minutes ago. I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it. And I guess it is what it is. I look at life like this way. When people have come to this conclusion where they're tweeting on Twitter, I feel like they have made their mind up on it. So with that being said, I kind of feel like, yo, this young lady, she has her mind made up on the term obese, unless she has changed that said particular term, which I'm going to be fair. I'm going to look to see if she has said anything else about the term obese. I'm going to be honest. From the light little scrolling that I did, which was 5 scrolls of my mouse wheel, I haven't seen anything. So that's all I can really say about that. Again, I could be wrong. She could have changed, but I have this real weird feeling in my heart that she probably hasn't. But with that being said, I just want to hand the conversation off to you on my Philip DeFranco to see what you guys have to say about it. As always, you guys know where to find me, baby. Twitter.com/RMPKampachi, Patreon.com/RMP with the Patreon only podcasts and streams that you can get in for as low as $5. Some people say I need to charge more. They say, Rob, man, this crack rock, you can't be charging $5. This ain't no stepped on shit. This is pure. And you need to up the price, baby. And I said, I can't do that. Not yet, of course. You know, you can get in for those $5. And as always, give this video a like, man. Help your boy out. Help me by helping you. I helped you. Now you help me by giving me that like and subscribing. But with that being said, I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Everybody have a great day, and I'm going to talk to you guys soon.